Welcome to NGNG Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So TCU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see.
There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's short. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilkins. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him.
He's got it, first down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense gets a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Wants to throw again. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time It was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Motion from the back. Now the play fake. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires on the move. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to run for it. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive areas.
He's got it at the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over. Turning it on! Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in, it's Bridges. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for a gap. It's Bridges. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Darnold. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Oh, they're after him! And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Darnold. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking for a push on fourth down. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hodges. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Horned Frogs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Wants to go up top. That's got it. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Got it in the middle. It's short. Nice move. Creates some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bridges. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Bridges. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Grab near the sticks. It's Bridges. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkins. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Bridges. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now he's going to break the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box. As he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to pound it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Bridges. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, a short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Calls his own number. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Complete on the shuffle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's Bridges.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Grab near the marker. It's Bridges. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bridges. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Touchdown, TCU! Fitted in the window for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Flying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Looking to throw, it's Cheek. Buying some time. Spins away from the defender. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't connect on his first throw.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys,
He's going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Might be calling a hot route. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab at the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The pull and throw on the RPO.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't...
There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Cheek. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in.
Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Field goal is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is torching the opposition today, lighting up that scoreboard thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 25 over Western Kentucky. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin in the looking for a deep man. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge game. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll throw it. He's got him this time. Turning it on. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw again. He's got him still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. He found some running room but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas. Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking for a man. It's Cheek. Finds the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted deep in his own end.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Pulls it in, the 1st down and more. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Cheek. Caught behind the line. It's Clemens. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business.